back to Tactics Talk with Guido. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Got a fun one here for you on Mines, a platoon with Innocent Bystander from Simp and myself from Clan Cartel. Both running Conquerors. Innocent is grinding his Conqueror. I'm just driving mine along with him. You'll see that I am coming from Innocent's standpoint, and this is an interesting battle. We'll see what happens here eventually, but you'll notice that he's got the small gun, so he's grinding this thing. Hasn't quite got the big gun. I've got the big gun. We are here on Mines, and we are in a 5-10 battle spawned in the south. We're discussing what we're going to do right here, and we decide, you know what, let's go to the middle, see what we can do. These things have pretty good depression. The turret's not fantastic, but it's okay. And there's only one arty, so we'll see if we can't get up here and do some work, and maybe even push up onto the hill. Conqueror is not super speedy, but it's got decent speed, at least until it gets the speed nerfed and the armor increased. If that's what indeed happens in 920.1. But let's see what happens. You can see that I am in the lead, and even now I'm talking about it, saying, hey, you know, I'm going to be the first one up here. Watch me just get absolutely wrecked. So let's see what happens here. Initially coming up to see what's going on. There's a T-54 over there. Their Batchat 25T has moved up on the hill. Our 54 does not go up, unfortunately. And look, there goes Guido. He's foolish. He'll go. What could go wrong? Oh, looks like we took a hit there. Innocent's driving up, looking for a shot. Waits till he gets a nice side shot, but doesn't quite get it. And they are really intent on going after me. And holy cow, I got wrecked. Nearly dead. And then I miss. Can't get this. Stupid little WZ. Innocent does a decent job of trying to block for me. And now we've got the WZ-132, who looks like he's making a run for it. And he is. And somehow Innocent comes out of this completely unscathed. It's another shot into that guy. And he's up to 720. Backs up here, and now we've got this T-25T AP thing. Batchat 25T AP. Whatever it is. So it is running around up above. T-54 chases him down, and I'm talking to Innocent right now. So one of the things we're doing here, since we're platooned, is I'm now riding shotgun with him and trying to give him a little essay on what's going on. The good news there is that 110-4 is shooting HE for some reason, so that really helps out Innocent. He's going to come in here and put that shot right in that weak spot, right up under that track, and he knows he's going to out-reload that guy. That's highly angled in that lower plate, so he ends up bouncing. You'll see that he's carrying plenty of gold rounds because he's using that kind of stock smaller gun. Switches over. Now we got the 103 moving up. 103 gets punished. We were discussing this as well at this point, saying, hey, what's the that was a nice shot right there on his top. Here we go, on the top of his turret. We're discussing, hey, what's keeping these guys from pushing up on you? And then of course there's a couple big TDs sitting back there, so they're afraid to push up and take Innocent off of the hill, which would have been their best idea, probably. They may have even taken a few hits, but they would have been able to clear off the hill. So now we got Innocent moving around here, and you'll see he just sticks with it. Nice accuracy on that gun, by the way. The upgraded big gun also has decent accuracy. He goes after the artillery. I was yelling at him, get that artillery, which of course didn't quite get to it, but it'll end up dying. And now he's just got this fantastic spot here. Artillery's on the run. He's able to just take little shots at these guys, just expose very little of his tank. Doing a really nice job. Now we're just going after the hatch on the E-75. And since the reload is so fast on this thing, he can get in there and take 2 shots. Almost 2.5 shots for every one they take. Using that bush right there, just making it difficult for the E-75 to get shots on him. And he's just tearing this guy a new one. So he's at 3,100. He's already at 3,100. There's another shot in there. And this is all with regular AP, so he's just shooting down onto a weak spot. Got a good angle for it. Holy cow, now what do we got here? We got some TDs all out in the open potentially. No, not quite. No, there's one. Let's see what we can do with him. Nope. And they're shooting back at him. That guy dies. Holy cow. That's why he's spotted. I was yelling at him the whole time. Hey, there's a 103 behind you and stuff. Nice job there. So ends up tracking him. We discussed this a little bit, so he's hitting way forward right there. So what's actually happening is, and I couldn't figure it out at the time, but he told me afterwards, he realized he was shooting too far forward. So looking at the angle of the 103 right there, you can tell. Let's see if he shoots him again there. I don't think he will. Nope, he moves it inside, and now he's going up to the top part of the track. So looking to still keep the guy tracked, but at least do some damage. Because he was so far forward, he was actually going through the sprocket, and there was no hitbox behind there to do damage on it. So he was tracking, but he was not also damaging, and that's what he wants to do. So this was actually a really great idea right here, and it's something I don't think about, which I will now. Keeping a guy tracked on the side, just shoot up into that track, so that was good. Be careful about doing that with heat, because heat will tend to get eaten. I have no idea how he did that. That was actually pretty amazing. He just held it there until he got a highlight on the grill and hit him. That's something quite a few players can do, and I am not very good at. Lights him on fire, but there's an automatic fire extinguisher involved, but he drops that guy. Now he's at 5,000 damage. 5,000 with the stock gun on a 510. Tier 10s and Tier 9s. It's a nice job. Now I just want credit where credit is due, because I sacrificed myself for him. Oh, man. Died in seconds. So he's just looking for that last damage. I'm not sure he actually gets any more. I want to say 5,200 is where he ends up. Yeah, he's trying to get down to the artillery. Let's see for a moment. I don't remember if he actually got this 110E3. I don't think so. You'll notice that he fired quite a bit of his regular AP. That's 5,200 damage with not a whole bunch of gold expended. Just knowledge of places to shoot, micro positioning as far as places to be, and when to poke. So overall, fantastic game. He's not going to get that kill right there. The RU gets in there and ends up making the artillery get dead. So fantastic game for An Innocent Bystander from Simp. Like I said, 5,276 with a stock gun. So he just really stayed in there, kept doing it, kept working on it until he got the 5,200. Nice job, man. Hope you guys learned something. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you.